Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go blow my nose. Oh, I'm sorry, that is tacky. Anyway, we're in the process of putting together our little album, our mini album. And how I do this is I take, what did I say this was? I don't think I gave you a measurement. 23... 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 inches. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to not anchor, but I'm going to put, you have a choice here. You can tie it on the outside or you can tie it on the inside. I'm going to leave mine on the outside to tie it. Now, once again, I'm using the crochet embroidery thread. What I've done on others is I have used sewing thread that has been wrapped around a bobbin for quite a while. And I like that because when you use it, the ends tend to twirl up and looks real cool for Halloween. Or for like a misty type. That's what it feels like to me. But I sewed something and used up my black bobbin thread, so I am using, I think this is actually embroidery, pearl cotton thread. But anyway, put it on the outside, and all I do is just wrap it this way, come up here, put my other one in. Sometimes I anchor this with a piece of tape, but I'm not going to do that right now. Put your other little folder in there. Not inside that one. Hello. Close this one. Put this one next to it. Guess you could stack them if you want to. And you can wrap them once or twice, or, you know, you can do all kinds of things just to get a different visual. Now, what I'm going to do is just tie it on the outside here. Get my threads in the spine area. Where's my spine? Oh, there it is. We need to scoot down, guys. There we go. This is so easy. Really, it is. I'm making it look like it's awkward, but it's not. It's just me that's awkward. Just tie it back here. And again, you can anchor it down with some temporary tape if you want. I'm not going to go to all that trouble. Tie a bow on the outside if you want. Let it hang down. And then just basically get these lined up. There we go. And you can tie beads on here. You can do whatever you want. Another fun spot to play. Just get your thread onto your spine area. And you know what? When I've done this before too, I have just wrapped the thread and then slid these pages underneath the threads too. My ivory journal project, that's how I did it on that, which I don't know if you've seen that or not. I've been working on that for quite a while. So I don't know that I've showed that to you. I think just people, real life people have seen it. Now, what I did on this other one, I think you get the idea. We're going to do the same thing over here. Tie these on here. But let me show you what I did on this one too. Just something else to think about is this is all put together the same way, but these pieces that I had left over, or this, I think it's a 2 by 8 strip. It is the perfect size to cut it in half to make it 2 by 4s, and you can cover your spine area like I did on this one. You can't see where I have the threads because I created a little spine to cover it up, but you don't have to do that. I wanted to show you both ways, to be honest, so that you know you can have this with the threads hanging off that you can tie charms to, beads to. You can do this same technique, but do it with ribbon instead of the thread. And see what's happened here. Since I wasn't paying attention, I don't really have it in the spine area. And we want it there. We want it in the spine area. Thank you very much. There you go, see? So it's just sitting right on the spine. And it should stay there. Mine just wasn't positioned properly to begin with. But there you go. There's your little insert pages. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this one. What did I say it was? 29 inches. Which is really a little long, but it's always better to cut thread a little longer than what you need. Let's see if we can pay attention here. I'll do it like I did the first one. But I knew I was going to cover it with a spine, so I wasn't all that careful by putting a pretty little bow on it or anything. Just tied that sucker in a knot. So we've got our 2 threads wrapped. And this just might be easier. Especially if you have really long fingernails. I don't know about you, but I can't let mine get very long, or it interferes with me tying things. Plus I don't want to scratch the babies. Giving me long fingernails is like putting claws on a banshee. Dangerous! There we go. Whoa! Don't tie it too tight either. So we've got our threads on here. And they're in the spine area, so now look. You can just slip these through, maybe. Yeah. Make sure you got your directionals going the right direction. See there? That might be easier for some of you to do. And again, just keep, there we go. There we go. It's all intact. And now we can do some decorative spines on here. And by making a spine, what I mean by that is just doing a score and a score and just basically wrapping. Do not glue this area in here. And keep this very loose, because when you are opening a page in the spine area, you want a gap in there. Makes sense? We put spines on several things I think that we've made. But you want your spine to gap. Because if you glue it solid down there, then it's going to tend to want to push itself away. Okay? So there you go. Yay! Got the first one done. Let me flip through this one real quick just so that give you some ideas of what to do with it. I punched out little spider webs just for fun. Because I like doing stuff like that, and just slid some of these photo mats under these webs just by, all I did was glue down the base of it. And that's a border punch where I just punched a whole row of them and then cut them out. I think everybody probably has a spider web punch of some type. These, I just glued photo mats on them, but I may pull some of these off if I'm going to do my pictures back to back, like we talked about doing. and let the pictures become your page. You could even put some decorative edges on the pictures with cardstock. Might put little tabs on the ends too, but I wouldn't get them too deep or you might interfere with your spine over here. Okay. This, all I did was cut, this is the back border punch that I have that I punched out and then cut out the individual big bats to make the flower on the front here. That's been around for centuries. Made a photo mat that slides down in here. I put a piece of cardstock behind this just to give this more strength. Plus I like the visual that it gives. And there you go. Have a wicked Halloween. Or have a pumpkin Halloween. Just fun, fun, fun. Okay, now I'm going to go blow my nose again. And see if I can't get the next video going. So I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you all have a smile on your face, and I hope that you're happy. And thank you for joining me again today, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye now.